Ravage.
Yeah, Ravage.
Spirit Breaker's coming. Ravage.
Oh, it's time for first blood. Come on down to Birmingham, boys. Never mind.
You ruined it with the British accent. They thought it was so atrocious.
Oh! Come on down to Birmingham, get me some rum. I don't know if you're contesting this Bristol back. He is big, bad, and in charge. Look at the damage going in his eye. He might just die up here.
Just keeps on cleansing off everything, and it doesn't matter. The damage just keeps ramping up. There is Ame here. They're going to pop the Ravage and go for it. Midgame drops low. Is he going to die? He's going to stick around for the kills. He's going to go after all of them. Oh, the damage is immense. He gets a triple off of it.
Like it a lot.
Aurora. Smoke is popped. He's going to the enemy triangle. WS trying to get very aggressive. Daring them to initiate on him. They will do so. Arena is there, but you can see the damage coming out of both Lorenoff and Nightfall. They destroy one. Fatal Bond is doing work, though. Nightfall one-shots Ducalis, it looks like. Now this BKB about to end. Lorenoff with another Aether Remnant. The Mars TPing back in, but they get their prize. They get Satanic. 3, make it 4 for nothing with a buyback expended as well. No one. This would be an incredible end to the fight for Aurora, and they get him as well.
I can't believe they fell for that. How on earth do they open on a 4k HP Temper with Crimson? Couldn't upgrade it originally. You had to sell it and buy a new one.
You had 8 charges.
Or you could buy new charges with recipe.
Yeah, you can get level 2 to add it. It wouldn't stack, though. You'd have to use your charges first, then upgrade it.
And Yule's upgraded into Scythe of Vice. We've come so far.
SS with a nice double spear. Is this going to be enough to get a kill? He has no backup, though. A good Yule's, though, onto the Marcy. That's going to be a dieback for 9 Clash if he goes down. He will. 75 seconds. Warlock somehow staying alive in this engagement as Satanic is found by Lorenoff. Gets off the silence, dissimulate to safety, though. Meanwhile, Nightfall deletes Ducalis. SSS next on the list. Triple kill for your Sven, and Satanic gets caught out. Trying for the Nightfall in front of Nightfall himself. No way you're going to get away with that. Heritage gets to the other side of the wall, though. Oh, Malrine. Oh, he's a doctor right now. Gonna show off his doctor. It gets a double Burrow Strike epicenter combo. Just call it. This is so over. Goodness. Full team wipe.
This is the BKB Lotus timing.
They prepared to take this fight. Ame's going to be a little separated from the rest. If they can jump FY right away, try and blow him up. They've got him. Ame jumps in the middle of them. Doesn't really get too much done here, but they have the break onto the Dragon Knight. They get the grab on top of the Supernova. Everything they have to try and go for this Dragon Knight. He's trying to limp away, but the damage is just too immense.
Great
Mid-one, man, XXS just tore them up here.
Damn.
What a charge through that hit everybody on the side of Mouse. XXS destroyed Mouse.
All right, there's some action top. Miero jumping in, gets the crush on your choice. Nisha pops the BKB, though. Kiritich Company are all grouped up. Nisha getting Electric Vortex onto Satan. It's going to be the kill. No, he can't finish it. The Crimson is too much. Tofu gets off his ult at the last moment. It was save that fell. And now the action. Kiritich just applying all of this right-click damage to Mickey. Triple kill for the Radiance Abbey. 3-4-1.
Yeah, here it comes. They're still pushing in. Kiritich is going to put himself on the front lines with this Aegis to make the jump onto Leshrac, though. Leshrac getting low. Mid-one gets off the BKB. He doesn't have a buyback. Supernova is going to be used with the Sunray along the side. Miro with the BKBs getting out of the arena, trying to save these supports. The supports are just not dying that quickly. Another round of the Supernova. Miro's getting lower, though. Celery's doing some good damage off the impetuses. Supernova explodes, and finally the supports are going to die. What a grab from GPK, getting all 4.
It's done.
That's the blue hole you're talking about, getting everybody.
He waited. He just stood on the side of the fight, watching all these spells go off, trying to kill Largo. I do not think that they want to take this 5-on-5. It looks tough unless you land some crazy shackles.
The aggressive vision did spawn some of that smoke. They're going to lock some wards down here. Kaitomi does get jumped. They couldn't save him. They knew that was coming, and yet it was still too much power. What a shackle shot!
What?
If they get this grab off the Bushwhack, try and burst down the Beastmaster, there is no roar.
What?
Requiem's going to go out, pushing back the rest of Bet Boom. But a BKB for what? You buy the item, you have to press the button to use it.
The last hit.
Oh my God, Bet Boom is going to wipe Mouse. That is not supposed to happen here.
I need a play of that.
Go, sweep over, take the Wisdom Shrine, Extreme Gaming. We're really hoping they would get some sort of high ground vision fight.
They have to get a
Smoke's gonna break, BZM realizing it. Ame!
He's in no man's land.
Yeah, he's a little bit alone here. The Underlord is gonna try and join him here. Nothing to say, is looking for a toss back. They got the link onto Largo, and then that gets broken as the Hex interferes.
Well,
Ame now goes back to Pure. Pure looking for a Chronosphere here. Just throws it down to the Razor, pops BKB, and starts going to work. Let's see if it's enough, though. Supernova and Escape back, both going to be used here, so Pure backs out of that AoE, focuses on the Underlord. He almost loses his life, gets off the time walk there. Sells at Aegis, of course. They're playing their time. Meanwhile, 33 with his BKB is right in the middle of all these heroes, and guess who is dicing them up? It's the Largo song. Another round of Link for Ame, trying to kill him, but he's so damn fast, he just breaks the Link by movement. 33 comes back to taunt him a little bit. And look at that. All these heroes low, all kept alive. As not only the damage, but the heals. He heals, he hits. What doesn't this goddamn frog do?
That's when the hero becomes insane.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta respect the BKBs. You're either going in because your team has the lockdown.
Oh, look at this. FY scouting.
FY get it to jump. What a stun. Now here comes XXS. Got the grab onto the Doom. Let's see if they can stop the Doom from going out at all here. 33. He throws it at the Bat Rider. The Bat Rider gets knocked the hell out by the Earthshaker. He still dies to the Pulverized, though. Pure going at it, throwing some damage around these heroes. That egg's not going to last long, but it's a distraction. Ame, though. Oh, we got pulled back by the Glimpse right into the Muerta. He finally dies. It took a little bit longer, but that is what Pure was hoping that mid-fight was going to be. Annihilation. Gabe is like not actually a CEO, but just kind of like an office gremlin, you know? Just a mischievous guy. Uh-oh.
He's got BKB Aegis.
They got the grab in behind on the Ringmaster. Garrett's is trying to do what he can with this Aegis, but it looks like he's just going to lose it. And now that it's gone with no enrage up, he's maybe just going to die again. Oh, the blast off right as Miro came in. Now they activate the BKB on Satanic. He goes to work on Kiritich. Kills him rather easily. Pairing his way backwards here. Satanic going to get away from this Razor. His mobility. Got knocked by Triple S just in the nick of time. The plasma field doesn't land. Satanic's running. Turns around. Kills Miro. Now GPK is getting kited. And the one high HP hero who doesn't. Oh, maybe actually he can still kite him out with another static link. He kills no one. Maybe he can kill Primal Beast as well. He got him as well. Satanic gets the ultra, but he dies. Katomi cleans it up in the end. Everybody dies.
Says, I don't accept this. Some players just get a fire under their ass when they get stomped.
Corrupted. Getting a bit of a gank here. Stampede. They're going to try to turn this around. It was Crystallis taking a dual breath, and now Skeeter just frontlining him. He's going to get pounded into a pulp. Ravage comes out from Boom, hitting literally everybody. Do they have the follow-up, though? Snake King bites the dust, but Celery ends up getting traded out, and now Boom surrounded. Slowed down by Crit. A zip in from Mid One. Wants to get the Ember Spirit again. Malrine with the Remnants, though. Mid One super low, along with Skeeter. Double kill for Mid One. The toss finishes the job on Malrine. 3 for 4 right now. Mid One wants to even it up.
Now. Might still get him, though, if they keep
Liquid
chasing.
on the run. Glimmer about to reveal. Chakram applied as well. Lornoff is pretty deep. Mickey with a Requiem from the sidelines, though. They get 3 dead for Liquid. Eventually, Lornoff does fall, though. And now the stun lock. Nisha has to Remnant away. The damage coming out from the DK is insane, but Mickey is nothing to scoff at either. Uses a Silver Edge, and now look who's slow to a crawl. It is the DK. Turns the sign up to WS, though, because he cannot catch up any longer. Boom, boom time. Who's going to go down? Both. The Death Requiem and the Aghanim Scepter from Timbersaw. Triple kill for Mickey in his death.
And then they both leave because it's worth it for neither of them. But maybe with
slowed a bit now. There are some numbers for Aurora. Liquid don't seem to be too concerned with this.
He's very tanky.
Yeah, he really is. Disruption
5
again.
poisons.
Nisha in the cover of a smoke. They actually want to fight here. Ace. Blubber activation. Another spear.
Has Ravage.
He does. Boxy is there as well. There's the Ravage. This is a lot of damage to Lornoff. A great pickoff for Liquid. A great bait, as some would say. Double kill for Nisha. Turning to a good old-fashioned team fight. Tusk is the only casualty so far for Liquid, as Nightfall just has to get the hell out. And Nisha, despite the many deaths so far, is going to get this fight rolling with a triple kill. They're going to Not going to waste any time. Ravage is used. They're going to try to kill off East of Forest. They find the Faceless Void, but a big Sonic Wave inside of the arena. He's taking the brunt of that damage. Nightfall able to time walk away, though. Lauren up in the midst of all of this. Big Plasma Field coming out from Midgame. He's continuing to do so much damage in this fight. Might be running out of steam, though. Spear hits. And there's the Chronosphere from Nightfall. The right clicks will suffice. Triple kill for Lorenoff. And this is a huge fight in favor of Aurora.
That's what
Another spear connection, this time onto Nisha. Still has that Aegis. Lorenoff desperately wanting that Rampage, but a huge zip from Nisha.
He might actually die here, I think. Yeah, he's dead. He had to pick up that illusion to dispel.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe that kills him.
That still kills. Oh, he dodges it. All
He had
right.
enough mana.
He's too
Okay,
good.
okay.
He's too good.
There is a bat and a puck and a tiny in this game.
Coil is up in 2 seconds. Kind of wish they had done this before the tower.
The issue is you only have Ember BKB here, so you can't BKB man up for this Aegis if the tiny jumps the pit.
Tofu's trying to go. Oh, Boxy jumped in at the perfect time. No goddamn
I told
way.
you, man. I told you.
How did he get the timing so perfect? He got the Roshan, he got the Aegis, he took everything from Pari Vision.
Wow.
Just nasty.
Wow.
I told you, man.
What a jump.
You have the BKB, he's going to get it. He might have Hurricane Piked himself and almost snapped the coil. That was almost very clutch. That's for you, Ted.
Oh, he tried to get the
you
last
mean?
no initiation, but he immediately got hexed. Ace,
Oh.
he'll die. That's going to be all 5
Pentabuy.
buybacks from Team Liquid. These last lives are final. Boxy, that's the death of him.
Damn it.
Nisha trying to do what he can. Static Storm on Midgame. Midgame, it got a beautiful overgrowth. Is keeping alive for now. All they can
done.
get is maybe hopefully get no one. That's it with the buybacks available from Pari Vision. They're just going to mow down Liquid from
Satanic.
here on
He's
out.
on the page. Give him the page.
Needs one more.
Damn shame.
Liquid's setting up for Tormentor, but there is a tier 1 tower, though now Mouse is on the wrong side of the gate here. Okay, Zeller's gonna go 3. So don't worry, guys, I'll do it. Now the rest of the team is gonna start coming through. Charge on through with the Sonic Wave, got the Fatal Bonds. Oh God, this is not looking the best. The Requiem goes out, pushes back some of these heroes. They're going after the Clop, got the Pulverized on him, see if they can burst him down. The Silence comes out from Midgame. What a save. That keeps the Clop alive, and here comes the Largoba. Oh, he pushed him into Largoba. Chrysalis, he's trying to do damage. He doesn't have the damage anymore. He doesn't have the Requiem anymore. Now he gets parried. Now he's gonna die. Yeah, it's just gonna be the Shadow Fiend against all 5 of Liquid, because the buyback on Boxy. What a disaster.
Jeez. Absolutely wrecked.
Yikes.
They broke Silence Tide. He never gets pipe off. Ags Tide Hunter. Ags Primal Beast.
And 1 final building left. Oh, okay, 2 final buildings left. Nisha goes in, tries to Sonic Wave, push him in, but the pick-me-up gets the SF to safety. The charge still comes through with the Fatal Bonds, the Golden Drop, and now comes the Ravage, now comes the Requiem. BKB goes off from Nisha. He's still going to be feared up. He's still dead. He's gone. Largo in trouble. It's Liquid done. They're gone. They're out of this game.
That's my motto in life.
I didn't know the Harpy still had the flying thing.
Look at it go. Chilling up.
Requiem into a Bristleback. They also have the break at the Sharpshooter. Is this going to be enough, man? They're throwing everything they have on him. Okay, the hook shot helps them complete it. Now they've used a whole lot of everything, though, so...
Kristall's got that squirrel.
He did. Shield Rune, Remnant, pull back onto him, hit him with the strong Sonic Wave, hits on a billion heroes, knocks them all away from Chrysalis. Chrysalis will survive thanks to the heal. I can't believe Liquid went in for more. Well, that's no good. Overgrowth on the SF. The Shadow Fiend supposed to go 15-1. Well, he's now 5-2.
Dude, the heals are insane from this lineup. If you don't kill the supports early.
1 more step for Nisha. He gets back to the tier 2.
They find their old friend.
Yes, Ace.
Storm killing Razor.
Death number 4 on the Secret Shop area. Still, though, with the Blink Dagger on the Dragonite, they are going to try and get in here. The Dragonite's going to be jumped. They're going after him. Okay, Raptor Dance really doesn't hit too much there, only hitting onto Boxy. So Mickey, he's got the spacing over the Dragon Tail on the break onto the Bristleback. Pull back in with a Bushwhack. That gets broken by the Echo Slash, and Boom's not dead quite yet. The Dragonite's in some trouble here. Turns some damage back around to Crystal. They got both of them with the toggle. Holy crap. I can't believe Mickey survived through that. What a crazy toggle.
Good getting into this Tormentor, but there are eyes here.
Get Ari right away, which would be mega value. Hit him with the hook shot. He'll die there. Third, Pure chasing after Tofu. So support for support.
Oh,
Now the Hex initiation, trying to blow him up, trying to get the Force Staff to pull him away. The Meteors just track him down, and now the Tornado with the Cataclysm is going to kill Boxy as well. There goes the egg. BKB from Pure with a strafe. He makes short work of that one. The overgrowth on Nisha. Eon Disc goes off. He Astral steps away. The lone survivor of Liquid, not to last long, gets bonked by Whitemon. Pure with the triple. It seems extremely unlikely. Force Staff, aggressive Force Staff, putting Pure outside of the base. BCM has to jump in and try and stop them. That uses his Dragon Form and his BKB.
That was an expensive jump for him.
Pure still holding on to his own BKB. Nisha trying to get out of him with Remnant. There's a Silver Edge break. Pops the ultimate, immediately get bushwhacked. No BKB still, no BKB. Finally pops it up, but he gets overgrowth now by the Strain Protector, and eventually he's just gonna die. He does have a buyback. What's the point though if you don't have your ultimate? BCM's getting picked apart. And this is just a massacre out here. Got through the Lincolns, got another Lincolns to block out the Doom. Sure, the Fiend's Grip lands, but you don't have much damage behind it. Pure not having his ultimate. It also means offensively and defensively, he is exposed. Deadshot hitting down, power shot. Focus fire on 33, running him down. He pops a refresh and tries to get a BKB to stay alive. It doesn't do its work. Sharpshooter, Silver Edge, Midgame just inside of the fountain farming heroes.
Disgusting. Just disgusting what the 1 and 2 have been able to get done in these fights as.
GG.
Man, Liquid just absolutely cooked him in this third draft. Like, I think this game is almost impossible to play.
Viper's level 6 with this wave. And yeah, FY is here. You need more help, so that's why Xnova is here, but so is Snay.
Boy, it's a good old-fashioned party in the mid lane. As Xnova taking a dual breath from Snake King, who's kind of out of resources now. But there's a Frog Stomp onto FY. Will have to use his Snowball on the creeps, which gets close to the rest of Falcons. Gets licked back into the fray. Viper Strike used as well. That's going to be the death of the support. There's nothing to say. I mean, this is such a disaster for Extreme.
Really a travesty.
And now, nothing to say. Going to die under the cover of the Tier 2 tower. Buys back. Oh, dear.
If he dies again here, he's fucked. Like, no.
He's getting licked back in. Trying to go for a kill. He finds one, but it's going to be the cost of his life again. Triple kill from Malrine. A dieback at 6 minutes for nothing to say.
You hate to see that. Here he comes.
Looking for it. Big Fatal Bonds is ready too. Waiting for their moment. They drop down the rock. Now the hit. The Fatal Bonds. It's only on to 2 of them. Big Pulverize in mid one, doing a ton of damage, but Largo is just eating it up. A triple kill. Oh man. A little bit of a whiff there on the Aether Remnant, but as Parvision try and close this game out, is going to be a completed Daedalus. What is that? 8,000 gold ahead of the next closest, and yep, that is Bristleback dying rather rapidly. He's out of there. The damage is insane as the money bags come pulling in. Oh my goodness. Hits going, boom, low, Satanic turns, punches, starts beating into mid one, is healing back up through it all. Thank you very much. Ultra kill Satanic. GG is called. Give that man a rampage. Satanic way too strong.
Yeah, if the fight just goes the way you would expect, it looks pretty free for Paravision.
Shard. No one blocked off.
There's a golem here, though.
Thinking about it, this haste turn is about to wear out, and instead they're going to drop the golem onto Yamich. Now the arena down, connects, terrorize. Oh, the Fatal Bonds, but mid one comes in for the dunk. Triple kill for the Shaker. Everything that you want, and looking for Satanic, why not? A little bit more as the Spider tries to run away. Mid one can't quite catch up. He's still burning down to spears.
He had like this short moment of opportunity where I thought the hero could become quite useful, but missed
Pure.
it.
All right, they're going to get life number 1. Nice smoke gank from Aurora, but you see the channel on the Shackle from very far away as the roar comes in from BZM, focusing the support. Shakiro's dead. The Pierce the Veil just in time for Pure as he turns his sight on the rest of Aurora. They get one. He finally falls, but at what cost exactly? Chen actually dies as WS now on the run. BZM, though, they get the Hex onto Nightfall. He gets his ult off, but dies shortly after. An ultra kill for the Beastmaster, as WS now running for his life. The last member alive for Aurora.
He can't take the gate 33 as Yules.
BZM, they show up again. They get the Hex.
Give him the
BZM
rampage.
desperately wants the rampage,
Yeah.
and he'll get it.